I'm going to teach you how to do long division in this video. Let's get to it. Now suppose we want to divide 864 by 7. That's 864 divided by 7. Now, we know that the result is going to be either a 2-digit number or a 3-digit number because this is 3 digits and this is 1 digit. And so it's either 3 minus 1 digits as our answer, or it's going to be 3 minus 1 plus 1 equals 3 digits. So the answer is either going to be 100C plus 10B plus A, or it's going to be just 10B plus A. Now we can see that the first digit is above 7, and so that means that we know that it's going to be 3 digits, and so the answer is going to be 100C plus 10B plus A. We know that C, B, and A are going to be digits from 0 to 9. And this is our answer. And so we know that this answer times 7 plus some remainder, D, equals 864. And so we have 700C plus 70B plus 7A plus D equals 864. Now, no matter what B, A, and D are, even if it's 9, B is 9, A is 9, and D is, well, it can't be 9 because then that would just add 1 to A, and then D would be 2. But imagine D is 6, 9, 9, and 6. That's still, so 70 times 9, that is equal to 630. And then 7 times 9, that's 63. Then D being 6 plus 6, that's equal to 699, which is still less than if C is 1. And so we don't really have to worry about this and about any of these in determining what C is. And we want C to be as large as is possible without going over. And so we look how many 700s can we fit in this? And so we know that we can fit one 700 because subtract that and you get just 164. But if you fit 2, well, 700 is bigger than 164, and so we can't fit 2 700. So we know that C can at most be 1, and so it must be 1 because we can't get more than 700 by any combination of B, A, and D. So we put 1 here. And now we've gotten this taken care of. And now we just need line B, A, and D. And it's the same story with B. Even if A is 9 and D is 6, well, 63 plus 6 equals 69, which is less than 70. And so even if B is 1, any combination of A and D can't get bigger than B being 1. So we just have to look how many 70s can fit in 164, and subtract 70 from 164, and you get 94, which is still greater than 70. So you can subtract another 70, and you get 24, and 24 is less than 70. And so we know that we can only fit 2 70s in there. And that would be, and so we put 2 here. Subtract 2 times 70, which is 140, because that's how much we're subtracting for 7b, because 70 times b equals 70 times 2 equals 100 is 140. So we know that 7a plus d is going to be 24. And now, same story with a. No matter what d is, a is going to be however many 7s you can fit in 24. And so subtract 7 from 24, and you get 17. We can subtract another 7, so we get 10. We can subtract another 7, so we get 3. And that's smaller than 7, so that's how much. So we can only subtract 3 7s, and so we get 3 here. We subtract 3 times 7 equals 21. We get 3. And so we know d is 3. So 864 divided by 7 is equal to 123 with a remainder of 3. Now let's try another example. (1,682) divided by 9. Let's go through this example again. So we can't fit any 9s into 1. So we know that it's going to be a 3-digit answer instead of a 4-digit answer. And so we subtract 9 from 16 and we get 7, and that's less than 9. So we know that we can't fit more than 1 9 into 16, and so we know that this must be 1. And then we subtract 1 times 9 from 16, and we get, subtract 9 and we get 7. And we put this here. 78. Just let you know, by subtracting this 9, we're actually subtracting it by 9 times 100. So we're subtracting and we get, and so we're subtracting 900 from 1,682, and so we get 782, really. We see how many 90s we can fit into 782, and I'm going to save you the math there. It's 8, and so we're going to put 8 here. And we subtract 80 times 9, and that's 720. We get 62. How many 9s can we fit into 62? Well, almost 7. I wish it were 7, because then we would have a remainder of 0, but we can only fit 6. So we subtract 54, and we get 8, and our remainder is 8. So now you know how to do long division.